Start streaming. Start.
Took him long enough. Jeez.
I had the post.
Everyone bully Kenneth. I don't know. But he sees it other than Dale.
Don't
literally the only
care.
interaction I get on the Twitter, if I ever post on Twitter, is literally Dale.
I am on my actual D&D screen, so people can hear you.
The thing is, if I streamed more than once per week, I'd probably have people stay around. The issue is I only stream the once per week because I am unmotivated.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm the anti-Virgil from Devil May Cry.
Muffin, how dare you
Not
have
feeling
ads
very
on your
motivated.
Twitch stream?
Wait, didn't I turn those? Yeah, I turned off the mid-roll ads, so you have to do the
Yeah.
but there's no mid-rolls anymore because it just doesn't make sense to do them when there's like 1 or 2 people watching because it's not like they generate any money mid-roll. So it's better to just have the mid-roll ad. Because half the time people join in and then see a mid-roll ad anyway as they join in. Because of how frequently you have to do the mid-rolls to prevent the pre-roll ads, so it literally makes no difference. It's stupid.
Yeah, I am ready to start.
Mm-hmm.
I need to restart my computer real quick. This thing is being slow as dirt.
Alright, Dale, we have time to keep talking. So anyway, Fallout 3 was the one I started with.
I'm gonna restart this. Actually, I'm gonna restart this.
Yeah,
It's like
go ahead.
having a 5-second delay.
Go. But yeah, no, so yeah, I started on Fallout 3, and I will say, it is... there are flaws with that game, man. I feel like...
But there are things I love about it.
I definitely think there's some good points in it, but like I think New Vegas did everything better except for like maybe 2 things, and I don't mean like overarching things. I mean like specific points.
like never adding a post end game continuing.
Yeah, but like that's fine in my opinion. Just don't beat the fucking game then.
I know. But it feels weird doing all the quests right up until and stopping and doing a whole bunch of other shit that's not even related. And like if you're trying to play the game like you are a person doing the stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, so what's wrong with? Wait, there's a post game.
There isn't a post game.
You can't.
Oh,
once you in New Vegas, once you beat the game is over. Period.
Yeah.
That is the end of that file. You can technically reload your previous save before you get the final mission, but like
similar to how Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are, where like
okay, Kenneth, similar to almost every game in the world except for RPGs.
Yeah.
Most RPGs let you do the main quest and then continue on. That's why it's
Fallout
weird in
3
New Vegas that they don't do that.
Was like New Vegas, where once you beat the game, you ended because you died.
You died. Yeah, and even though there was ways that you logically should have been able to... What annoys me is that they literally, like, you can have 2 companions that are immune to radiation.
Yeah.
And and before they patched it, they'll just tell you no. Yeah, they'll just go, no, you have to do it. It's like, why? Because. It's like, well, that's stupid.
No, you.
But,
anyways.
yeah.
And then when they added... If you didn't have the DLC, you still got this old ending.
Yeah.
But you could send them in, it would still just end there. When you had the DLC, it had a whole fucking epilogue, which I love. Some of the best missions in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Kenneth, we're leaving you in the city. Bye!
No!
Restarting didn't fix it. I don't know why this is so bad.
What's the issue? What's on the delay?
My fucking web browser is lagging like almost a full 4 seconds behind.
Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could you try uninstalling and reinstalling the web browser?
Kenneth, shut up. Did you do a soft reset or a hard reset? Did you power down or did you just do like a
I only
actual
did
reset?
the soft, so that's
try doing a power down. Yeah.
Okay.
There's probably a program in the background still running. Can you reset? All right, good. We have more time. So anyway, just change this to talking game design.
But that's what I loved about Fallout 3 with the DLC, is you could see your choices changing the world, the environment
Mhm.
afterwards. That was one of my
Yeah.
biggest issues with New Vegas, but
only after the DLC. But yeah, I appreciate that they added that, and that definitely like makes the game better. I definitely agree with that. Like, because I think I would downright call Fallout 3 not very good before the DLC. I think the
Oh, yeah,
DLC.
definitely.
I think Fallout 3 needs the DLC.
DLCs plural.
Yeah.
All
But
of them
yeah,
are
that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying
up
DLC.
there.
Period. Like the downloadable content. I think it needs the
New
DLC.
Vegas.
Whereas New Vegas,
doesn't
as a
need them as
base
much.
game, it's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
They are great sub stories to play through, but they are not needed for the main game.
Yeah, because it's got everything they learned from Fallout 3 in the game besides the post-campaign.
Okay, you say that, but here's the thing. It came out a year after Fallout 3. They didn't have time to learn from Fallout 3 because they had to learn the engine of Fallout 3 and make the
It did
game.
come out a year.
I'm pretty sure it was a year. I'm pretty sure it was a year or two.
after.
It was not much
Hold on.
later. Is my point. It was a very short dev cycle. Is my point. I forget the exact time, but it was a very short dev cycle where they were learning the new engine that was just made for Fallout 3. Because they didn't make the engine and then go, "Hey guys, we're gonna make Fallout 3. Start working on a game." They were told to work on the game after Fallout 3 was successful, and they had to learn that engine that was custom made for it, and fucking shit out a game. And they still had I think it's 10 times the quests in New Vegas as Fallout 3. If you include unmarked quests, it's something ridiculous like that. That might be the wrong number. It's a lot. It's a lot more.
Hey Muffin, why don't you change your stream title from Hiring Spree to something else?
No, I'm lazy today.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Oh, hello.
Hi. So, yeah, that seemed to have worked.
Yay!
Yay. So, let's go ahead and get started.
Woo!
So, you guys had just finished hiring the rest of your employees. You guys had the lovely cook-off between the vegan chef and the lizard folk. Lizard folk wildly underperformed. Vegan chef did a great fucking job.
I'm so glad I convinced her to cook fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess it's more of a pescatarian chef now.
Mhm.
But yeah.
It's like, no disrespect to your eating habits. However,
However,
this would be good for business.
So yeah, after all of that lovely fun stuff is done, Sherry actually comes up to you guys in the privacy of your tavern the day after, just before you guys actually open. With what's your character's name again, Kenneth? I forget
Sim
your name already.
Sylvestris.
Right, Sam.
Sylvester Stallone.
Gonna rip your heart out.
I am. Blah.
Anyways, yeah. With Civ, and he goes, so I think we should probably have a talk.
How would that be?
Well, you guys were out running around. Balthasar tends to have night terrors, and I overheard a lot of them. I asked him about it, and he kind of just broke down and told me everything.
Oh, good information. We like information.
Pretty much.
Should we maybe, like, to be safe, go to, like, an upstairs room?
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
Oh, all right. The meeting in my room, everybody. And by everybody, I mean Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys go up to your room.
I don't know if she invites Kenneth's character to also here, but I don't know this man well enough.
Sherry does, yes.
Okay.
They pretty much have the same information.
Okay.
So pretty much, when we were still slaves of the Archfey Godor, we were brought along a lot of times when they would come over here. And pretty much every time we came over, there was this cave that we always stopped by. They would bring in, like, a lot of gold.
And, I mean, a lot of gold.
We weren't allowed to go in. Don't really know, but, yeah, they would bring in a lot of gold and come out with a handful of scrolls, usually.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. It's Archfey stuff. It might be involved. If you want, I can show you on the map.
And I could probably lead you there if you want to investigate.
I suppose it's more information's better, so I guess having it wouldn't hurt. I don't know. What do you think, Juggernaut? Does this sound like a plausible lead?
Possibly.
Alright, let's just pulls out map, rolls it out. Oh god, I have so many marks! Do this one in purple. We'll differentiate.
Purple.
What are all these other marks on your map?
So many things to look at. I hate it.
Sex spots. They're really great.
This is where our previous partner died. Points to the Indus Mountain mark.
Can you repeat the gist of what was just said? I zoned out for like half a second while opening my notes, and then all of a sudden there was mention of Archfey.
Back when they were still slaves, Civ and Cherry were brought along. Were brought along when they would come to the Kingdom of Tablessa for diplomatic reasons, and there's a weird fucking cave that Archfey were doing Archfey shit with.
By the way, you keep saying Civ and it's Sim.
Whatever.
You're Sylvester. Civ's close enough to that, right?
No.
Anyway, okay, so that's good. Now, what was this about him having night terrors and admitting something? What the fuck is that about?
I don't know, man. It's like, I asked him if he was good after he had a night terror, because I assumed that was happening. He was screaming. And the next thing I know, he's expo dumping his entire life on me.
Now, trauma dumping is not okay to do to your fellow workers. You might have to have a talk. Well, hang on, he technically doesn't work for us. It's not okay to do to my staff. I might have to have a talk with him about that. Either way, it's unprofessional.
You should hire. We should now. Now you need to hire a therapist.
I'll add it to the workers list.
A therapist, so the workers can talk through their issues.
So what I'm hearing is I'm hiring an HR department.
Yeah.
Well, like maybe a functional one.
Yeah, it's an HR department, not a scam.
I mean, from my experience, you just said the same thing.
It really is. Well, it's because in the modern day, an HR department isn't for the employee, it's for the employer. Protect them from you, not to protect you.
Anyways, it has been marked. It is in the far west.
Oh,
Fakame.
God.
Not Fakame, it's Kingdom of Tablessa.
Then that's definitely out that way. Okay.
Yes, they only ever came to the capital to speak with the king.
Fair enough. Does make sense given how powerful Archfey are, and how powerful dragons are. This tracks.
Indeed, it does.
Yeah, my throat is still not fully recovered from being sick, so apologies for all the coughing.
Stop. Get some help.
I can go to bed right now if you want, Kenneth.
No.
I can go back to bed.
I can go back to bed.
We're all in agreement.
Bye, Dale.
Alright, guys. This is now sleep stream. We're all gonna stay in the call and just go to bed.
I'm gonna change it to just chatting. I'm gonna change the title to going to bed. And
you guys can hear me sleep talk.
You can wear, if you put like a small pool in background, you can wear a string bikini while you're sleeping.
That's true.
Twitch allows that.
Question: as long as I don't use them, am I allowed to have my dildos in the back?
I mean, I'm no Twitch representative, but I'd hope so. A lot of them are unhuman enough that I think it actually probably would be fine.
That's a great point. Yeah, because them all being furry toy. Yeah, that does make it a little different. Huh.
Let's get this.
Like, how do they know my 30-inch slab of silicone isn't not used?
It's a look. It's a sculpture.
Right.
Okay.
In fairness, that's what they list it as for shipping purposes.
Maybe we get D&D back on track, guys.
God, no.
No, this is a better conversation. These are the important questions.
Not for stream, though.
My stream is marked as 18+, so it's fine on my end. I don't know about you.
Mine is marked 18+.
Then shut up, baby.
Make me.
You're just worried because you like the idea.
No.
True.
I still haven't forgiven you, by the way, Fabian.
That's okay.
Oh, did you crack his egg?
No.
Not even close, actually. Anyways. Hot. Anyways, so yeah. You guys now have that piece of information.
Okay.
Funnily enough, Sim is a fan of going to investigate.
Funnily enough, I don't care.
Get wrecked.
Funnily enough, Juggernaut is a fan of doing stuff.
Funnily enough, right now I'm more concerned about opening my store. This the grand opening. We had a really good festival the other day.
Is the grand opening.
Oh, I want to open my store so we can start making money, because that was a great publicity stunt, I think.
It was.
We definitely won't be leaving
Very
immediately,
creative.
but
yeah, we need to figure out what our new plan is, since I don't know if we want to go back to the Indus Mountains right away, but we probably should. Because there is still the guy there.
The guy. Giga McChad, man. Definitely not a suffering vampiric lich.
No, not at all.
Not vampiric lich, a vampiric guy.
Hey. He's suffering a lot less since we fed him Ameliel's leftovers.
Yeah.
That's how I'm going to refer to what we did. It's my very legally speak version of... Huh?
He can last another century or two now.
I don't know about a century, but yeah.
Wait, if I feed him what if I feed him my animal's wild shape brains? It doesn't hurt me.
That would just kill you.
Only if it will drop me to 0.
I'm pretty sure.
Depends on how their brain-eating attack works, actually. I think, technically, they eat the brain when you hit 0, so he would have to kill you in your regular form to eat.
No.
I think. I don't remember how the stat block works, but it's weird.
Yeah, it doesn't change your mental stats, actually. It would still even be a filling meal for them.
Well, no, my point is, so is the way they eat the brain technically that they have to reduce you to 0 hit points to eat your brain?
Unclear.
See,
I think at least you can drink your blood from wild shape, though.
We just get the spell Simulacrum and start feeding people copies of people.
It's a brilliant plan. Let's just get a level fucking 18 wizard in here real quick.
Hey,
so it's
it
just
only has to be level 17.
Your character's new thing, cannibalism? Yep.
No, trying to feed other people.
By resorting to cannibalism.
He's trying to be Jesus, guys. Here's my blood and flesh for you.
It's not cannibalism if I feed them animal parts.
Yeah, but what if the animal was a person?
It's debatably not cannibalism because it's debatably not because they are a different species from you at the time of meat harvesting.
So, what exciting things would you guys like to do on your grand opening?
I would like to make sure all of our good alcohols that we've purchased are, on good display and ready to be sold.
Yep. Oh, don't worry. That thing, the bar was already looking damn fine. Edvar been doing his work there.
Good.
He's been enjoying being the general manager.
I'm sure. Is he in fancy clothes yet, or is he still in nice, humble clothes? I want to gauge how.
He's in like in between, right? Like it looks like a commoner.
He's added
like
nice things to his outfit.
Yeah, it looks like a commoner was invited to the royal ball, and this is the nicest thing they had to wear.
Okay, that's good manager clothes. He's within his station. Good. I don't think our Yanti had time to brew anything, unfortunately, so we don't have any local brews for the grand opening.
He does have a couple bottles of what he had you guys try during his interview, though.
Okay, we should. I want to offer those as a special, a limited supply special, and I want to put a sign outside for them that they will. That they're like, and I want to advertise how limited the stock is. So I'm like listed that we only have X many bottles.
Yeah, 2 bottles.
Yeah, 2 bottles. You get a
shot. And one
shot.
of them has already been cracked open because he opened it for the interview.
Yeah, you like this price for a tasting shot or whatever, so people can try the new stuff and try to drive in starting business.
Yeah, I don't think I ever described it. It's it's a more bitter and a higher proof than most alcohols.
Good. Yeah, we'll get a sign set up for that for the grand opening.
He calls it the lovely cliche name of the Serpent's Bite brew.
Good. I assume Juggernaut can make a sign in 5 seconds with his.
He slams his face on a piece of wood and it just comes out like an immaculate sign. You don't get how it works, man. His face is like a printing press.
Yeah, I was about to say his face is a fucking printing press.
Now I just want to play. Now I want to play a Bard Warforged who literally just prints stories.
I still like my Giant Soul Sorcerer Warforged, who just was a magical oven for a guy who accidentally gained a soul.
I still like my idea for a character of a wizard who thinks he's a bard, and so he uses a bardic focus instead of a regular focus, and all of his magic is just the whole thing is he has like a music box, right? You know, music box have like the rings for playing the music. He just has like a bunch of those that are his spells, so he changes them out for every spell.
Oh man, that sounds tedious as fuck. Like from an in-universe perspective,
it's actually not that bad. They're pretty easy to change.
No, but like just imagine doing that every day.
Oh no, not every day. Every time he wants to cast a different spell.
Oh yeah, no, that would be tedious as fuck. Jesus. I thought you were saying like having the different rings is like the spell book.
No. Pretty much the music box is his spell book, and the new songs are the spells.
Jesus. Either way, that sounds awful.
Warforged Bard where he has a hurdy-gurdy for a voice box.
No, that just sounds pretty funny.
It sounds awful, but that just means he could never speak.
No, the hurdy-gurdy is his neck. His head is on top of it.
No, he just has a crank sitting outside of his head.
Anyway, so yeah. You do that. I'm trying to remember where I have things stored on here. I'm trying to look at all your workers. There we go. Here it all is. Alright, well then, let's see how good your guys' opening day is.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers sloshed.
Nat 20. Nat 20. Come on, Nat 20.
No, sorry, my friend. I roll a D100 for this.
Nat 100. Unless high is bad. Hang on, wait, which one?
High is good.
Nat 100. Double zeros, baby.
Sorry, my friend. I roll a D100. You know, in a town with only 12 taverns, and them being pretty well spread out, you were expecting a bit of a better crowd, but it's still not a bad crowd that you get. Definitely a higher than usual traffic flow. a lot of people checking out the new attraction that is your guys' now very well-made establishment.
It might have had a bit of work done.
It might have had a bit of work done.
Like that we went from literally like a spare bar, essentially, to an entire fucking village inn with its own garden and chicken coop attachment and shit. Like
in less than a week.
It's pretty good.
Hell of an upgrade. Also, there's just a church.
People can get drunk and go pray and go admit to their sins.
I can forgive people's sins.
Forget the fight
This is true.
Oh yeah, there is also a place for people to have a drunken brawl. This is true.
Yep.
With a brothel
God, that's a
coming
great
soon.
bit. Such a great business practice of, hey,
Instead
we have
of
a
throwing
fight pit.
people
Go
out,
have
the
a
bouncer throws them in the fight pit.
yeah. Throw them into the fight pit. You say, hey guys, go fight in the fight pit. Wait, we could do that? Yeah, go.
Yeah, that's why we have it. What the fuck?
And then
I assume we make them. Yeah.
And then the winner
We don't
admits
charge
their
admittance.
sins.
It's just
Then whoever wins
Yeah.
admits their sins to you.
yeah. We don't charge admittance for the fight pit. However, we do have a betting system, and we take a cut of the bets. Is the trick? It's how we make money off it.
You would need a bookie for that.
We will do.
Yeah.
I will do it for today.
Okay.
I have the charisma. I can pull that off.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make you do a check or anything for
Yeah.
it, but
I have enough
Yeah.
charisma where like that's something I can just do.
so yeah. Pretty well businessy. A lot of people
Mhm.
liking the pescatarian menu.
Look, she's a fucking good cook.
And fish is good.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's a real good cook. I rolled a 19 for her cooking today.
I fucking love this woman. She's so good.
God
This
damn,
was
if we want anything else cooked in this bar, I think we're gonna have to kill her.
Look. We're named the Ferryman's Respite. The fish is our like main meat. It makes sense. Like it's thematic, man.
Fish and veggies last the longest.
I don't know about that.
Well, veggies last longer than meat tends to, but fish you can get fresh on the water.
Mhm. You know what stays the freshest? Bread.
Bread.
You know what stays fresh?
It gets really dry, but it stays fresh.
Nuts.
True.
I would say potatoes, but they go eldritch.
They get horrifying.
They don't spoil; they just go
I
eldritch.
just want to play.
they gain tentacles.
I want to play a sentient eldritch potato now.
So do onions.
Onion.
But yeah, you get a pretty hefty crowd there. They all seem to be enjoying it.
Do we make money today, or do we just break even?
I mean, it's hard entirely saying if you made money or not today. You need to wait for Edvar to do to file
Cost
the
analysis.
weekly report.
Yeah.
And I would also like to point out, would it be Kenneth's character that would make?
No.
No, he is not part of the.
hmm
As
He
of right
has-
now, he's not.
He is a guest, but he is not a worker nor a
Mhm.
trusted party member, so he is not part of the communism fund just
Oh.
yet.
Big sad.
Although Sherry did recommend we take him with us.
Yeah. Look, if he does well, then he'll become a trusted party member and be added to the communism fund by the time we get back.
Big sad.
Okay. Do we sell out of the special alcohol?
You do.
Do we get a good buzz going, both in terms of alcoholism and product placement?
You do.
Good.
You're like, oh man, this is real good alcohol. I would like more, please. And you're like, nope, we gotta cut you off. Gotta save some for everyone. There's only so much of it. Come back
yeah.
in about a month. There will be more.
Yeah, because actually, what alcohol is it based off of?
I don't fucking know. Haven't decided.
Okay. Because depending on what it is, it'll depend how long it takes. Because there are some distills that you can make definitely a month, yeah, but some of them take a bit of time.
Well, this one ages in a barrel.
Oh, so it's going to take a lot more than a month then if it ages in a barrel.
Uses magic to assist it.
Okay. Anyway, we should have him make a micro brew beer, so because that can get done in like a fucking week.
Oh, yeah. He's got plenty of stuff like going in there.
Yeah. Well,
his specialty takes time.
Yeah, exactly. But we still want some, house-made beer.
Hey, this is one of the Bard Song dice.
Nice.
I should play that game again sometime.
Since I'm acting as the bookie today, since we don't have one hired, I'd like to. I'll double as an announcer for the fight pit. I'd like to use my boat as a podium.
Absolutely. Fucking
and if anybody
sitting on the river Styx, man, he has such creative ways to use the boat aside from it being a boat.
I will use it in every way I can. And if anybody asks about the boat, I can preach to them about Lord Azatel and point out we have a temple to Lord Azatel. It's a double whammy, my man.
You know what? Juggernaut's feeling violent today. He's gonna join in the fight pit.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
Sim would like to join the fight pit as well.
Okay.
What are the rules against wild shaping? What are the rules of the fight pit? Go over that.
That depends. No, hang on. That's an agreement you make with your opponent.
I believe we'd have general rules like no killing and stuff.
No,
there's no killing. Well, actually, no. You know what? You can challenge somebody to death as long as you're both in agreement.
What are the laws of that in the city, though?
The laws of the land.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's more. It's more medieval times, sure.
They would prefer you didn't, because graveyards can only get so full.
Okay.
But they technically don't stop you.
All right. The house rule is that if you agree to a duel to the death, we cremate you. You don't get to be buried. Because we don't want to deal with the government being annoyed. No, they get added to the sand of the fight pit. That is an official rule now. I'm serious. I think that's a good way of it.
That is hilarious.
What is it? We could just kind of have some weird version of the fucking Davy Jones, part of the crew, part of the ship, just for the fight pit.
Part of the crew, part of the ship, but it's just the fight pit. Yeah, that way.
That actually sounds like it'd be a really cool way to have a ancestral barbarian thing happen.
Oh fuck, that would.
That would be so fucking cool. Like you do a fight pit to decide your path as a barbarian, but the fight pits are to the death, and because of that, the ally you killed was like a trusted friend or something, and because of that, you ended up going into the ancestral path.
Ooh, that'd be so sad though.
Or it would a barbarian's that a captain of a cursed ship. So when his ancestors would appear, it's the crew of the ship.
It's the crew of the ship. It's old crew. That'd be really good.
Yeah.
My boat.
See, I was going along the lines of like the ashes getting added to the fight pit of it being like a tribal like tradition of like if you had a disagreement you'd fight to the like a major disagreement you'd fight to the death and the ashes are added to the pit and eventually like
who wants to be chief?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like my thought with that is then since there's so many bodies that are in that fight pit when you try to realize your path in the fight pit, you just end up getting some ancestors with you.
Just some ancestor juice.
You get some of the ashes in your mouth.
There's just... I mean, or you could, pull a Kratos and, like, for some reason, like, I don't know, you get set on fire and fall in the pit and you get, like, the ash binds to your skin.
But yeah.
Well, I have fun beating everyone up, guys. I guess I'll be the announcer.
So the way I do fight pits and player v player combat like this is Juggernaut allows you to wild shape. You can wild shape into whatever the fuck you want.
Well, here's the question:
fits in the fight pit.
And here's the question: are you two fighting, or are you just separately partaking in the fight pit?
I was just gonna partake in the fight pit. I don't know if I was gonna fight Juggernaut.
Likely is we might end up coming against each other.
Yeah.
At some point.
Okay.
Well, considering it's mostly only commoners with a +1 or 2, chances are you guys would win. But when it comes to things like this,
I'm pretty sure our basic attacks, if they hit, would just outright defeat a commoner.
Yeah. As long as you don't minimum roll on some of them.
Even then,
how much health does a commoner have?
Anywhere from 4 to 6, depending on the commoner.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's 4, I will hit. If I hit them, they will be down.
Yep.
But yeah, the way I do, you guys probably would eventually be going up against each other. So what I do is, instead of having players fight each other and having that take a fucking hour, I just have you guys roll 5 athletics checks, and whoever rolls the most wins. I do your choice of athletics or acrobatics.
Or acrobatics, okay.
Unless wizards are allowed, then we have to maybe roll Arcana.
Great. Add 3 to all of the rolls.
You're burning a charge for each of those rolls?
Yeah.
You can. Okay.
Yeah. I don't remember how many you have.
So you're adding what, 3 to each of these?
I have 6.
Okay.
Yes.
By the way, Dale, if you want to have that as a thing, you can make it so you have optional adds for your skill checks, so you can check mark on. If you go to the settings tab of your sheet, I can see, so I can guide you better. If you don't find it, so in the settings section, if you on the right side, underneath proficiency bonus, there's a bunch of check marks. You can do the global skill modifier one. And check that on. It'll let you add a skill modifier underneath the skills that you can just have be +3 for your adding intelligence to that you're able to check on and off for when you need it.
Okay.
It'll automatically add a roll.
Where did they put that?
That way we don't have to mentally add 3 every time. It'll just be added on, which is a bit easier.
I'm trying to figure out where to put that category.
Category? What?
On the page where I put it is what I'm looking for.
Right underneath the skills.
See where they added.
Should be on this weird.
Okay, I'll go see. Did it put it on or did it?
Wait, no, they moved it. Oh no, they moved it underneath where your tool proficiencies are.
Okay, so it's under everything.
That's why. Because I think it used to be the other way around. I think your skill modifiers went on top of your tool proficiencies one before. I might be remembering that.
It's not there for me.
Where
is it?
Look at my stream real quick.
I can't really.
Yeah. Do it anyway. Because you have to go to the cog section, and then make the check mark on show global skill modifier field, and then on your character. Yeah, and then in your core section underneath your skills, you have your passive perception. Then you have your tools, and then underneath it says global skill modifier. It's part of like the same box. It's just it's divided by like a dotted line, and it says global skill modifier. Now, if you want, just roll. Okay, at this point, just roll your 5 athletics, and we can keep looking because we're having trouble locating it.
Yeah.
You might have accidentally done global save modifier instead of global skill modifiers.
Maybe.
Which are also good to have, but. So we have to manually add 3 of these in our brain because we're having trouble locating the setting. I think you're winning.
Something tells me you're winning, fam.
Oh, yeah, I think you're winning, fam.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Christ.
Oh no, who thought the close quarters walking tank would win a fist fight?
That's crazy.
You know the fight scene against Broly?
Which one?
Yes.
Does my 60...
No, which Broly?
Does my 61 at least put up an admirable fight?
Does your what?
I got a total of 61. Does that at least put up an admirable fight?
Well, Kenneth, with 3 of his rolls, he got over a 61.
Oh, I know.
To be fair, your 2 15s would probably be a couple good strikes on me. Because those are both rolled higher compared to where they would be on mine.
No, because your 13 is +3, so it's a 16, so it's worse than his. So the first
never
15.
mind.
Oh no, yeah.
You got 1 good.
Yeah, so that second 15 is better than his 8.
I mean, I usually think my character's normal physical stats, not a wild shape anyway, so, you know.
Oh, well, that's your fucking fault.
Yeah, you could have wild shaped into anything to do athletics or acrobatics. You're level 6, so I'm pretty sure you can turn into a giant
we're level 5.
It's like a +8 to acrobatics. I mean, athletics.
We're level 5, aren't we?
5, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, giant 8.
I mean, wait, were we supposed to?
No. You were not supposed to.
Okay,
I
biggest
just
show, like,
remember things.
it's like, were we supposed to level up, and that's what the issue is? No.
No, if you finished the thing you were gonna level up, but you guys didn't finish it because.
Well, we had a death.
I murdered you. I fucking myrtleized you, damn it.
He's dead, Jim.
Well, good thing the dice agreed with me when I said Juggernaut's feeling violent today.
I imagine the Goblin Slayer bridge voice.
In Kick Chat. Hang on, I have to ban somebody real quick, and it's not even a bot.
Let's go! Is it someone saying racist slurs?
Oh, they're asking if they can say the N-word. And I'm gonna say, no, you fucking can't, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Get banned.
Only I'm allowed to say that when they stop streaming.
Thank you, Coffee Break, for drawing my attention better. I don't care if he calls me a furry, because that's just correct. The other word... Yeah, Coffee Break. Yeah, they're following that guy around into chats to let people know that what they're doing.
How do you even do that? How do you figure out where they're going?
I don't, you know what? I don't know. It may be tracking his IP, which is extra legal, but I'm gonna say they're doing a service. Either that or it's the most advanced fucking
bot
ever, where they send a bot in being racist and have somebody else go, hey, ban this person, which would be the most pointless thing.
Someone set up a bot specifically to pop into every chat that guy texts in.
Yeah, they could do that. It could be somebody wrote a script to find if the gunslinger sends a message and put that in. Technically possible.
Interesting. Anyways, so yeah.
Oh, he's streaming himself doing this. That's why they're able to find where the gunslinger is. That's so stupid. What?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
So he's not only going to get banned in your chat, he's going to get banned on a stream.
More than likely. That's probably why he's not actually saying it, though. Because technically they can't ban him if he's not actually saying it instead of just asking if he's allowed to.
Weird. So
I don't know. No matter what this is,
and then if you say yes,
it's really
you're allowed
weird
to
and
say
stupid.
it, then can't you get banned for allowing it?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably.
Incentivizing hate speech.
Yeah.
Or something along that line.
Anyway.
Yeah,
that was weird.
Kenneth, your character gets his ass fucking handed to him by the robot.
And by that we mean the donkey.
He uses a donkey like it's a chair in WWE.
Someone passes him a donkey like a steel chair.
The image in my head is just some Goliath spectating, just tosses an entire donkey.
Grab his dick and twist it! Oh my god, dude, it's an MMA fight. The whole dick twist! Grab his dick!
Okay. The donkey toss is canon now. I don't care what BM says.
Okay.
Canon to my mental image of just Goliath here. Use this! Throws donkey.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
You know what? Another image popped in my head.
And as the donkey's being hit, it's like, in the morning, I'm making waffles!
No, you ruined it. Shut up.
The scene in Age of Ultron where the Hulkbuster suit is just really punching Hulk in the face.
Yeah, just the Gatling punches.
go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. So yeah, definitely a spectacle for your patrons at the bar, and even the temple's getting a little bit of attention.
Woo! Right, once my job at the fight pit is done, I'll go do a sermon, I guess, with for the people in the temple. I'm busy today. Oh my god.
The life of a small business owner.
Gotta do fucking everything.
I don't
Jeez.
think we're even a small business at this point. Or you guys?
We're a small business. We're not monopolized, Kenneth. We're a small business.
So to be fair, if we technically want to use modern terms, whether or not you're a large or small business is entirely dependent on the number of employees you have, and the number of employees you guys have, in modern day terms, would actually still put you at a small business.
What is it, like I forget what it is. It's like above 50, I think, is when you start?
30. 30 is
yeah.
when you were considered a medium business.
Yeah. What's funny is most businesses go through the medium business phase very quickly. They're like a small business, they hit medium, and then suddenly they're a large business.
They hit medium, they're like, hey, this is pretty cool. Next week, when did we become a large business?
It's usually because once you become a medium business, you open a second location, and that immediately turns your franchise into a large business.
Yeah. Anyways.
It's fine, yeah. Oh yeah, I preached a good word about my boat.
Some good spectacles, great drinks, amazing food to be had. You preach a sermon of boat.
Boat.
Azatel and the river Styx. There's one sailor there that's like, I lost my best mate on the seas. I hope he's well.
How involved do I want to get with this?
Not very. This is the answer.
Sorry. That's right. God said I'm not allowed to get involved. I was gonna be like, it's like I could ask Azatel if he ever met the guy.
No.
No.
Not very.
Well, we'll talk to Sailorman. I'll post sermon. I'll sing him a shanty to remind him of the good times. I gotta use this hurdy-gurdy somehow. And in fact, you know what? Let me do him a ditty real quick. Let's see it. 14. That's it's not the worst. It's not the worst he's ever seen.
It's not bad.
It's performance combined, fucking fun stuff. God, I love Xanathar's giving that rule.
Every expansion they've added to this game has made it a little bit more bearable.
Xanathar's made it a lot more bearable.
What was the Xanathar's rule you just referenced? Which one?
If you have the tool proficiency and the appropriate skill,
you have advantage.
As well, you have advantage.
Yeah.
So because I have the hurdy-gurdy and performance, I roll with advantage on whichever one I do, but they're both checks, so I mean, I guess technically it's a stringed instrument, so I could make it a dex check, but weirdly, I don't want to use my -1 modifier.
No.
I'd rather use my +3.
Anyways, so yeah.
Yeah, I hope he enjoys the song.
It's a very nice song.
Yeah. God, I was a fight pit announcer. I preached a sermon. I'm doing a fucking ballad. God, I'm such a good business owner. Unlike other managers, I work.
What else would you guys like to do today for your grand opening? I'd say between all of that, it's definitely hitting the late evening. A lot of your patrons have dispersed off to their homes.
Take the party to the streets. Mobilize this bitch.
It takes away from our business.
Wait, Kenneth, can you turn into a large creature yet? Do you have a giant ape or something?
I can turn into anything
CR1.
Into a large
creature boy. Oh right, you're not a moon druid.
No, I am a moon druid. I'm not able to turn into CR3s until level 6.
Yeah, because it's half level.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Wait, no, moon druid makes it full level. Isn't the whole point?
Starting at 6th level, you can transform into a beast with a challenge rating as high as your druid level divided by 3 rounded down.
3 rounded down, jeez. Why does that feel so wrong? God, druids suck.
That's why I don't play them.
They're fun, but.
So yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think there's any CR2s that are large.
I can only go CR1 right now.
You're level 6. You said at level 6, yeah, so I was my brain singing level 6. God damn it,
Yeah.
Kenneth, you keep confusing me. Stop it. Bad.
I read the ability as the ability is described. What do you want from me?
I know, but yeah. Well, you mentioned level 6 going up to CR.
Yeah, next level I can prep an additional spell.
Again, you said I can't do CR3 yet.
No, I said I can't do
level
CR.
6.
I said I can do CR1.
I know, Kenneth. You said I can't do, but you also said I can't do CR3, and then you read out the ability that says CR2.
I never said I can't do CR3.
Anyway, God, druids suck.
Yeah,
I'll have fun being a small creature.
At 4th level, I can be a CR1 with a swimming.
I say that, but I'm pretty sure you can be a raptor, which is like insanely good.
I can be a the
raptors are so good for CR1.
Raptors actually are CR1 fourths. The Velociraptor.
Oh yeah, no, it's the
But it's the Deinonychus.
Deinonychus.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is related.
Yeah. Pounce with 2 claws and 1 bite attack. Fucking.
And they have pack tactics. They.
No, they do not.
What am I thinking of? There's another one that has a similar moveset, but they don't have pounce, but they have pack tactics. But yeah, anyway.
Which one are you thinking of? I think you're thinking of Velociraptor.
I probably am. They're really good for their CR rating.
Forgot Tosh has added that.
Oh, damn it, Dale. Why'd you make me posture check? Now I have to sit up straight. That's rude. My spine was so bent. Why'd you do this to me? Well, yeah, if Kenneth can't be a large creature, he can't carry my boat through the streets, and this makes me sad.
Soon. One more
I forgot
level.
Tosh has added the optional fucking druid feat that lets you burn a use of wild shape to cast Find Familiar for free.
Yeah.
Yep. It's not for free. It's
It's literally no money as opposed to money.
Oh no, you're.
Yeah, monetarily, yeah.
Muffin, you're thinking of the Clawfoot. It has the pounce, pack tactics, and it makes 2 attacks on its turn.
I'm definitely not thinking of that. The thing I was thinking of didn't have pounce.
Oh, wow.
It's because raptors have
that's also
pack
good.
Tactics, which is fucking perfect.
Yeah, pack tactics, and their damage is actually good for their CR rating. So when you combine it with pack tactic, it's kind of gross because they have multi-attack too. So it's very consistent DPS.
Yeah.
At an early level. But yeah.
Anyways, a rather successful night you guys have had.
Mm-hmm. How many donations am I able to steal from the lockbox?
There is 2 copper and 1 silver in there.
Fuck yeah, we ball in the night, boys. Here you go, Edvar. It's the proceeds from the church.
Okay, I'll make sure I put it toward better seating in the church.
Whoop.
Laughter. Winning in the fight pit. Juggernaut
just laughing maniacally in the background.
To his, in quotations, bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And continue working on the arm.
The arm.
Well, he's not going to his bedroom then. He's going to the lab we made him. You got an artifact
in his bed.
Yeah.
We just converted the room.
It's not set up like a bedroom. It's very much set up more like an armory / workplace.
Better yet, just have it be a completely empty room with a desk facing the door and nothing else.
So yeah. Unless you guys want to do anything else, we'll have nighttime be a thing.
Yay, nighttime.
Where the normies gotta sleep, lol.
Yeah.
during said night, Constantine dreams.
Is it Amelia screaming in pain because I fed her soul to my boat?
No, it's Azatel.
Yeah.
Saying hi. He's doing this again.
Hello again.
Hey,
Did you just do this?
Yeah, like 2 nights ago or something. Anyway.
So it seems like bad happened then.
Not quite. Actually, I found some information that you might like.
Let me just take out my notepad. Wait a minute, I'm in a dream.
Just a notepad conjures in front of you.
This won't work in the real world.
I can't take it out with me. This isn't Nightmare on Elm Street.
Maybe if Lord Azatel was an archfey, I could do that.
I made a deal with one of them. But yeah. So, really interesting things. In UCAS, it's a little far from where you guys are. But I think I have found some weird things happening around there with some Yugoloths, which might help you guys get on the right trail of the Arcanoloth.
Okay. It kind of makes sense they're in a port town. This tracks.
So, pretty much a small ship called the... What's the name of it? The Rusty Barnacle, there we go, that's the name I was looking for, has been going in and out quite a bit with some really weird-shaped cargo.
Define weird-shaped.
Coffin-shaped.
Vampires.
Maybe. I don't actually know.
We did meet that one guy, like, 5 days ago. We gotta go see him again.
Yep.
I told you about him, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
So, yeah.
So maybe they were successful in making vampires this time, and not whatever he was.
To be fair, I think he's a successful vampire. I think he's just literally starving.
He's also, just like puts the hand to the face and does like the tentacle like thing with his
the Johnny Depp tentacle thing.
Yeah, he's like, the
I think that's a separate issue.
Oh, I agree, but I would argue it makes it a little unsuccessful.
I guess you're right.
Like, the point of a vampire is you only live off of blood, but he also needs brains, so it's like,
I mean, if you're already gonna kill someone for their blood, might as well not let the brain go to waste.
I mean, vampires can also just not kill you when they drink your blood, I think.
Yeah, almost none of them choose to do that,
Yeah, but
though.
they could.
Maybe he just needs a little bit of the frontal lobe, Who knows? People can live without those sometimes.
Just avoid the brainstem.
Yeah. So anyways, that's the information I have to help you. Yes, I could have told you this during the day at any point in time, but this seemed more fun. Okay, bye!
Fair enough. Good news, everyone! We get to use my board.
So yes, now you guys have a lot of markers on this map.
We already had so many.
You only know what 2 of them are.
And they're both vague as hell, even with that. Well, in fairness, we know what more than 2 are because we solved this one with the cave where the dragon was, and we know this is the mega dungeon.
And we know there's an Elder Brain in Narrow Dark.
True. We also did learn that. Yeah, thank God Ameliel used her memories for all his questions and then died. Information, baby.
That's a fair point. If I had known I was going to die, I would have spent all my memories.
Clear success.
Yeah, if I had known she was going to die, I would have used all her memories.
Just know when you're gonna die, forehead.
Just know when you're gonna die.
I should have asked him when I was gonna die.
Yeah, I don't think we learned anything about this dot on the way to the U.
You do not know anything about that dot
Don't
yet.
know anything. Or this one.
You guys.
We know about the Dosu Mountain dot, don't we?
Yeah, because that's where we went, where the Underdark water was, where we were pretty sure the fucking Aboleth was.
Yeah. And then you guys did also learn the one to the north of Ori's Vale, according to Journal, is some sort of lab that had been destroyed.
Yeah.
So we know a good chunk of these, actually.
You guys have done a wee bit of investigation.
We learned good.
Wee! Oh, I am French.
There, once I wake up from my lovely dream, I'll inform Juggernaut of, hey, my god told me some things.
So, do you enter Juggernaut's room?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll knock first, I'm polite.
He has a dildo gun, just made.
Let's go.
You'll hear some quick clamoring, and then you'll say, open the door.
You open the door and look for the source of the clamoring.
He is in his armor.
Fair. Well, you okay? Did you have to put something away?
No. It was... nothing.
He was rocking out with his cock out.
I mean, basically, yeah. I'm gonna assume he doesn't wear clothes under his armor. I'm pretty sure those are his clothes.
He wears pants.
Holy shit.
I don't believe you.
I
I know it's your character, but I don't believe you.
Armor. But yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Well, alright. So, yeah. Revelation from God. The air quotes around that, technically. But, you know. I worship him. It's close enough. Apparently there's been weird talk about Yugoloths and Yukos, so we might be able to ask them about the Arcanoloth. Oh. Also, they've been transporting weird crates that, you know, may or may not resemble coffins. So that's neat. So they might also be employed by the Arcanoloth, in which case they're bad. But we can kill them, I think, maybe. I'd like to avoid that, but you know, maybe. It's an option. I have smites for a reason.
Okay. So just more places to go.
Yes.
Yeah, eventually I'm just gonna have the entirety of the Kingdom of Tuplessa, like, covered with points of interest.
We're gonna have to remember what the different colors fucking correspond to. Azatel hints is blue, the Archfey is purple, the hints we got from Balthazar about the fucking cult are all in red. What's our next color? Yellow?
Yeah, we'll do yellow.
So now, out of character, where are we going next?
In character, where are we going next?
And are you taking Sim with you?
We were told it's a good idea, and it means we don't have you not paying for that room.
Yeah, the establishment's open now. We can't have you squatting.
Yeah, it sounds like a way to make sure we have an extra room in rotation.
Fair.
Also, emergency food. How does it feel to be our Paimon? I don't think you get that reference.
I don't.
Oh, but I did.
You should play more Genshin Impact.
No, you shouldn't, honestly. You really shouldn't.
Such a bad game in such a fun way.
Man, what annoys me most is it's a game I could totally like, but I don't like the way they set up the grind. I don't like that there's 70 layers to the grind. I don't like that I have to grind for something to grind for something to grind for something to grind for an objective.
Yeah.
See, that's just what I enjoy. That's the kind of grind I like.
Well, no, see, because that's the gameplay. That's barring the gacha portion, which also is necessary in order to get your characters leveled up. I'm not just like the artifact system and everything bugs me, and like the materials and all that stuff. Like, I find the actual gameplay loop, I think, is awful.
Mm-hmm.
The actual like combat, it's actually really fucking good. and it makes me really annoyed that the gameplay loop sucks.
Anyways.
Yeah. I think we should go somewhere.
I think we should go to the red dot.
I disagree.
So we should go to the red dot on the way to UCAS, go to UCAS, hit up the red dot above UCAS, and then go to the cave.
We definitely
could. Feel bad for the Black Dragon we completely abandoned.
No, yeah, that's my thing, is like we left a message for them at the Indus Mountain thing, but it's in, like, we left it with the Elithalich, or not Elithalich, the fucking the Litha Vampire, whatever.
Flare.
What the fuck's their, what are they called? What's
Vampiric Mind Flare.
They're just called Vampiric Mind? They don't have an actual
They
name?
don't have, if they do, then it's like deep in their lore that I have not gotten to.
Okay, the Vamp Flare. We left the message with him, but the dragon might not have been able to fit into the place, so like he might
not be of a point where it can shapeshift.
He's a chromatic dragon. He's chromatic, not metallic. They usually just can't shapeshift.
That does not mean a damn thing in my world.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought that a lot of homebrews just.
Yeah, I know the king can. I wasn't sure if they all could. But yeah, so, you know.
And as far as we know, he could just be waiting outside the place for us.
Exactly. He might be expecting us to come back, because we said we were going to town, but we didn't say what we were doing after, so he might be expecting us. So I think we should head back to the Indus Mountain. Yeah, and to be fair, you know, if we go to the Indus Mountains and he's there, and it's not, like, out of the way of going to this too much, because it's a triangle, so it's not too much wasted time to go back and see. But he also might just never. He might have just fucked off and is happy being free and doesn't want to see us again, for all we know. But I think it might be worth, before, like, no matter what we do, it's probably worth checking back in on both the Vamp Flare and seeing if dragons stop by or not. Should we bring him, like, I don't know, animal brains? No, see, I'm smart. We can bring him animal brains, which probably aren't as nutritious as human brains, but, like, is something. Yeah. Hear me out. Make this faster. We buy horses, ride them there, then let him eat the horses. It's a plausible option.
A quick brief skim over their stat sheet. Vampiric Mind Flayers do not have any other name other than Vampiric Mind Flare.
Huh.
They don't have a cool name like Elithalich.
Yeah. Which, in fairness, is just Illithid Lich, but, you know, shortened.
But it sounds
still
cool.
Yeah, you'd think there'd be something.
Nothing on their official lore.
Huh.
To be fair, those came out in Guilds of Ravnica, which didn't have. Or no, wait, no, that was in.
No, they have
Ravenloft, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say it was a Venrikins, so I figured they would have something if it's in Venriktons, you know.
Yeah. Oh. Big sad. Big sad.
Well, I guess we have a course set.
So yeah, you guys are gonna go.
We have our heading
up to the Indus Mountains. That is.
Well, I guess we have a course set. So do you guys want to get horses to feed to the Illithid?
Yeah,
Cool.
It's a half joke, but it might not be a bad idea, because, like,
Sim
it was a
will
5e
protest
trip
feeding animals to the undead monstrosity.
Weirdly enough, most druids understand the circle of life of food is a necessity. Are you a druid who understands that, or are you an annoying one? Because I will abandon you so fast.
The issue here is that you're just feeding an innocent animal for no reason. You're wasting resources.
It's
No,
food.
I'm
That's
not.
literally
It's
not a
food.
waste.
Kenneth, I'm doubling down. I'm using it to quicken our transportation and then give him food by making it a live horse. And then it's also fresh, so it'll sustain him longer than trying to bring him preserved brains and blood.
True.
This is incredibly pragmatic.
remember,
Fuck
I
off.
guess, yeah.
It's horse or peasant.
Yeah, weirdly enough, him eating people, I think, is a bigger problem than eating a hunt.
Sim would be more okay with feeding people, because people are...
Juggernaut would not.
Fine, we'll go get an orphan, since Amelio's apparently still around.
With killing orphans.
I never said orphans.
Actually, to be more accurate, another character obsessed with eating people.
Amelio wasn't obsessed with people.
Well, this character's obsessed with eating people. The last one was orphans.
I'm not obsessed... Yeah. What do you mean? I'm not obsessed with eating people.
Anyway, yeah, because, like... Yeah, as long as they're not a warhorse, horses actually aren't that expensive.
No.
They're like... I mean, they're pricey, but they're not that expensive.
Are 50 gold.
Yeah, like, for 5th level adventurers, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
Like, that is a perfectly doable thing as a quick, we're gonna buy them, get here fast, and feed them the guy. Like, that's not bad.
I guess
that
you
does
could
save
get
us.
ponies. They're a little smaller, cost a little less.
They're literally... I mean, I could get a pony, because I can ride a pony, so I actually have to get a pony. Because they're medium creatures, not large. So I would actually have to get a pony. You guys would have to get horses, but... Because there's draft horses and riding horses are technically faster. Or draft or riding cheaper? Because
draft horses are the cheapest. They're 50 gold. Okay. Riding horses are 75, and a pony is 30 gold.
What is a warhorse? Like 1,000?
400 gold.
Yeah, so much more expensive for a warhorse. It's hilarious.
It's because they're trained so in combat you don't have to make animal handling checks to stop them from running off on you.
Yeah.
They're trained with trauma included.
But yeah, it would go from like a 5-day trip to like what, a 3-day trip, I think.
Well, that's an excellent question. I need to open up the travels.
Because it lets you at a fast pace. I forget what the actual conversion there is.
Okay, let's see here. So usually you would be able to move at 24 miles a day. So 1 square is 24 miles. I just do it by day because it's a little easier. Moving with mounts, you can move at a fast pace, which is 30 miles a day. So how many days is it there? 5?
5.
So it's 120 miles. Which would mean, yeah, you save a day. It turns into a 4-day trip. How many days is it there? 5. So it's 100. Yeah, it's 4 days instead of 5.
Saves a day, and it gets him fresh food, so he's less likely to eat us. Which is good.
Yeah, that would be 50 gold each for the horses.
It's a little cheaper because I have to ride a pony.
Yeah, 50 gold for a draft horse and 30 gold for a pony.
I'll mark off 50.
Then again, we could also just do 2, and Kenneth could just turn into a horse.
That only lasts about an hour. If I
think 2 hours.
We'll just leave him behind. It's okay. Let me leave him behind, damn it.
So he'd have to use all of his wild shapes, and I would still only get him halfway through a day of...
he would have to also buy a horse if you have the pocket money and are willing.
Yeah, I have 30,000 gold. I can actually hang on. Concentration up to an hour. Okay.
So how much is the standard travel time?
5 days. We save a day.
No, without getting exhausted.
8 hours.
24. All right. So what it is you move 24 miles a day in an 8-hour period, and then for every hour you march after that, you guys have to start making Constitution saves, I believe. I'm gonna double check real quick.
Oh yeah, so we only need 2 horses.
Force march, here we go. They can push.
Oh, because we can just let Dale. Because Dale doesn't need he can just walk an extra set. Is what he's trying to say. But no, because you still suffer from exhaustion from force marches.
Yeah. For each additional hour of travel beyond 8 hours.
No, because if you no. Oh no, because you double it because you're a fucking Marine background, right?
Yeah. For
Your
each additional
background,
hour of
shit.
travel beyond 8 hours, the character covers the distance shown in the hour column for their pace, and each creature must make a Constitution saving throw at the end of the hour. The DC is equal to 10 plus 1 for each hour past the 8-hour mark. On a failed saving throw, the character suffers 1 level of exhaustion. Is how the base rules work.
Right. And Dale's a Marine, so he can just go for 16 hours instead of 8. So yeah, we technically could just get horses for me and Kenneth, and you could catch up. But we might run into things on the road, and by road I mean the wilderness.
This is true.
Speaking of, I'm gonna do Druidcraft to see what the weather's gonna be like for the next 24 hours.
Ooh, I get to roll on my weather table?
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to open that real quick.
So, hold on. At what pace would you guys be traveling at horse?
Fast.
Fast.
Okay.
Which you could go at a slow pace for 16 hours and you'd catch up fine.
Which means you could stealth.
You could stealth.
Yeah.
But, you know, we'd be very far ahead, so if we got into a combat, you would not be there. Like, just period. You would never catch up.
You guys are already moving at a fast pace.
Exactly.
Right,
now I'll just get a horse.
Here. Weather.
It sounds like he'll have extra food, and that's honestly good.
Yeah. He can keep one alive down there with him.
A sunny day tomorrow it will be.
Cool.
Or 2 of them alive down there with him.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Alright.
So I have good news.
The horses are gonna freak out about all the undead. Who knows?
You guys are down in the basement right now, aren't you?
Oh,
Basement.
I'm talking to him in his room.
In his room, yeah.
Why would I be in the basement?
Never mind.
It's not even where the lab is. It's just an addition to the actual main floor.
Yeah, you guys haven't done anything with it yet, to my knowledge.
No, we have, like, the basement's gonna be a storage area where their alcohol maker can store all his fucking alcohol.
That's where all the kegs go.
Yeah, it's where all the kegs go and shit.
Yep.
Like, the basement is a basement.
No, I understand. I just misspoke.
We might make an area to the side for poker nights. We might do that.
No, he assumed you guys went down there to start sampling some of the product.
No.
Gotta get that alcoholism go.
I wouldn't do that down there. I'd do it right in the open like a man. Me go cheat. Money things.
You guys buy Hans's.
It was what, 30 for a pony?
30 for a pony. Its name is Buttercup. They tell you they already named it.
I'll make sure to take good care of them.
And as for the horses, one of them's named Sugar, the other's named Spice. Everything nice looks really sad as it doesn't get owned.
Oh, this
Good
lucky
after
animals.
condiments.
Quick, you speak with the animals just to tell the one that didn't get bought that it's the lucky one.
Okay, I will.
Still worth it.
I have 4 slots, I'll do it.
I don't think your character would think to do that. Weirdly enough.
No.
Imagine the fucking...
Especially because I don't know if you guys would even tell me what the plan is.
Out.
I mean, if you're... no, I would tell you what the plan...
Buy a horse, so
yeah, I would... When I tell you to buy a horse, I'm going to tell you what the plan is. You can choose whether or not yours gets fed to the person, but that's what we're doing with ours.
But I will...
And you could also choose not to get a horse if you want to get left behind. There are options here.
I get a horse, but I will say... Yeah. So the weather will be very sunny today.
Ah, good. We should head out as soon as possible, then.
Indeed. Come on, Sugar, let's go. Yeah!
Agreed.
All right, Buttercup. I'm glad you can't understand, but you're going to make a great meal for that guy.
Nay. So you guys set off, and now I get to go on the event table.
How dare they not name one of their horses Clip Clop? I'm offended.
Maybe they did. You just didn't get those ones. Ooh, fun one.
Do we meet another celestial divine being?
No, I didn't roll a 100. That being said, I need to open my encounter table. There it is. Scroll down.
What are you playing with in the background then, there, Kenneth? It's quite loud.
Oh, it's just my bed frame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, it's this one. There we go. Okay, this is actually really fun.
Oh God.
As you guys are traveling, stumbling from the bushes is a man, butt-ass naked.
Excuse me, sir. Do you need some clothes?
Kind of like looks down and goes, I could use some clothes and some help if you're not too busy.
I'll throw him.
I can maybe offer the second one.
I'll throw him a spare set of traveler's clothes.
Okay.
Why do you have those?
Juggernaut is suspicious of the naked man.
Thank you. He puts on the pants and puts the shirt on, but doesn't button the shirt up. He leaves his chest to bare. Can you happen to tell me where the fuck I am?
You're in the kingdom
You're
of Tublessa.
Just north of the Facomane?
Fuck, is that how far I went?
The fuck did you do, and why are you naked?
Not important.
Now these are important if you want further answers.
Are you a magic man? Did you teleport?
No. I don't know how to use magic.
Insight.
Did you get in a drinking contest with a dwarf?
No.
Okay, there would be a logical explanation of how you're naked out in the wild.
I want to insight
Roll
this
insight,
man.
Ken.
Joey, might I make a perception check about
He's telling the truth.
the environment?
He doesn't know magic.
He does not know magic. I don't get the sense of it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So what are you doing out here, and how did you get here?
I feel like the exacts aren't important.
I feel like they are.
Just know I had a wild night.
Eyebrow raise.
Did you fucking archfey, you sly devil?
I did not. Well, I guess I could have. I don't have much memory, but I do not remember such things.
At the mention of the Fae,
That sounds like an archfey.
At the mention of the Fae, Sim's hand goes to his sword. Just not even like on purpose, just out of reflex. Like, because the minute he notices, he pulls his hand away.
So, okay. Well, what do you need help with then?
I literally just need to know where I am so I can try to get back to civilization, so I can try to get back home.
Facomane is
out.
that
I'll
way.
tell you.
Points in direction.
No, you idiot! I wanted to learn things from him. I could have conditionally told him where it was if he told us how the fuck he got here.
Like I said, it was a wild night. Some things happened. So yeah.
well, yeah, they go that way. If you go that way, it's, yeah, you're just a days out, basically. I assume we're not so far in that, it would still be, a day's walk for him, basically.
No, it'd be like half a day.
Yeah. It's within a day's journey. You'll get there in time. If you want to pay, you know what? If you'd like to make it up to us, we have an inn. You can. Actually, hang on. I just gave you clothes. You don't have money, do you?
No.
God damn it.
I mean, I have money back at home.
Where's
your home?
Ebecht.
How the fuck did you get over here?
Okay, so don't worry about it, right? Like,
that's a different 7 days journey. How do you get 7 days away from home?
It was a wild night. So yeah, anyways, thank you for the information. Okay, bye. And he starts heading to Facomane.
Okay.
What is your name, good sir?
John Hancock.
He says with his hand on his cock. He earned that last name, damn it.
It's like how the halfling do their last names.
Alright, well, good job losing your clothes. I guess we'll get moving on then. You think he's gonna die out here?
Who knows?
No!
Maybe.
No, he's confident. Okay, bye! Starts going.
That was an event. Does things like this happen around you guys all the time?
No, we've never ever met an avatar of a deity or anything like that. We're just walking through the woods. That'd be crazy.
Insight on that as
To be
you
fair.
say that.
I am being facetious,
Random naked
so
men.
you
To
probably
be fair,
don't
random naked
believe
men
me.
aren't common.
Huh?
I said, to be fair, random naked men aren't common.
Yeah.
But weird
But that's
shit
the
tends
point.
to be.
No, that's the point, is that it's not common to meet a weird naked guy halfway out in the fucking boonies. That's the point. This is weird shit.
And to be
I don't-
fair,
I-
when he stepped out, Juggernaut's
See-
first thought was ambush.
Yeah, see, I'm not being deceptive, but that is a roll, so I don't know if you believe me,
I
because
just
it is
I
a
kind
pretty...
of narrow my eyes at you, like.
Yeah.
hmm.
I mean, we're going to feed horses to a vampiric illithid. I don't know... I feel like the bar was set pretty high.
Indeed.
I don't know that this quite meets the bar in weirdness.
I know what we do. We get the vampiric illithid to finally be able to leave. And then we make him entertainment in
Ah,
our
shit,
bar.
we could have lied and said we were bringing him
and
to
tip
civilization.
him
We could have
with
fed him
blood.
this guy. Ugh.
When we
I
show up
guess-
to a cave, be like, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's a dwarf kingdom, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Hmm.
But yeah,
I just got
continue
hit with a
on.
these nuts joke.
Let's
I cannot
go.
believe this happened.
How'd you get hit by a D's nuts joke?
Don't worry about
physically.
it.
Physically, how?
I am talking with someone about what I was doing, and I'm saying I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons, and they hit me with a these nuts joke during it. So
Was it a dragon D's nuts?
yes.
Good. Good. I approve. But yeah, I guess we're continuing on for the rest of our journey today.
Word.
That was weird. Don't forget to mark off those clothes, Kenneth. You no longer have.
Yeah, you are now down a set of traveler's clothes.
Imagine having a spare set so you can change into nice clothes
So,
after your
let's see here.
sweaty day of work. That's crazy.
Now I have to roll. Well, technically, you guys have a day of downtime to do whatever you would like with, because you only travel for 8 hours.
Mm-hmm. So I have good news and bad news. I have no tool proficiencies to practice a trade other than hurdy-gurdy.
Road.
You know what? Fuck it. I help Juggernaut with his work.
All right, you assist Juggernaut with his work.
Tinkering and...
And I don't know if he has... Because you could be working on the prosthetic hand while you're out here, I think. 'Cause assuming you can bring materials with you, that's kind of the one thing.
Hansu
But...
just walks over. Why do you have a hand?
Well, clearly you want to give somebody a hand. Because you're such a helpful guy. It's easy.
And now for the night encounter table.
Let's go.
Nothing. Let's go.
Boo!
Well,
Listen, something
that
doesn't
makes
have to
it
happen
grown
every
useless
day.
tonight. Yeah.
I wanted a naked guy to come out of the bush
Yeah.
during the night as well and really confuse us.
Hey, there's a changeling that just took my form. Where'd they go?
Ah, shit.
Alright, so you guys get a lovely day of sleep.
Thank God I restore all the things I didn't expend.
Yep.
Thank God.
And you guys wake up Nothing happens.
At the
Packing
start,
everything up.
at the start of the day, I do Druidcraft again to learn weather.
Armor of strength. What's the?
Yes, Druidcraft. Another sunny day.
Woo! Let's go.
Ow. Should probably put pants on if I'm gonna keep sitting in this chair.
Maybe.
Okay.
Ah,
The fuck did you just do?
armor of magical strength charges.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I technically didn't roll one before we left, but I forgot it, so I'm not. No.
Let's see here.
But damn.
And then we have.
We got plenty of days. So.
Yeah,
Random.
if you roll a
encounters.
6, fine.
I technically didn't roll one before we left, but.
Whoops, wrong size die. That was a
I just
D12. I
need
need
to
a
roll
D20.
two. Or. We got plenty of days. No. Or.
Hold on, I've
I'll be-
confused my own notes now. That can't be right.
It's like when you're traveling a trip and you're like, wait a minute, I was holding the map upside down.
No,
naked-
not
In the
quite,
right
not
country?
quite. I think I just put the wrong creature name down.
A naked woman
Real
appears in
quick,
front of us, not a man.
Real quick, we had Edvar transfer the love potion out of the portable hole, but he hasn't sold it, right? That's...
He has not sold them yet. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys got them all bottled, and then he
Yeah,
was a
just
little
making
busy
sure.
getting all the new hire
Yeah,
shit set up.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, so I'm going to remove that from the portable hole section.
Put it in the vault.
Do you have that written down? It's not sold
I-
yet. Yeah,
I
I'll just
do
move. I'll move
not,
the
yeah.
potion. I'll move the potion to the vault. That won't work. So I'll just say it's.
Yeah.
So it's technically not in the vault. We can say it's there for
The communism list.
the
Yeah.
communism list purposes.
House storage.
It's probably in the basement. That probably takes up a pretty good amount of area in the basement. It's the love potion rack.
I definitely confused monster names somehow. They aren't even close to similar. I'd like to point out.
Mhm.
They are completely different in lore, nature, and looks.
Are the names similar, or are they also just completely
no,
different?
Completely different.
Yeah, because like I would understand if like the monsters were completely different, but the names were similar.
No. Fucking literally no similarities other than they have fucking vowels in them.
I don't know. You sure they have vowels? They might not.
They definitely have vowels.
You sure it's
One
not a
has vowels, the other
Dragonborn
has
last
none.
name?
I am sure. Fucking literally no similarities other than they have
Uh.
vowels in them. Hold on, I need to double check what creature I meant now real quick. I apologize, and then I need to fix it on the table.
Yeah, he confused
Jim-
a basilisk and an imp.
Not quite. So, as you guys are traveling, what is everyone's passive perception?
Whoa.
I have a 17 passive.
12 and 15.
Well, you all see it. That was a stupendous stealth roll with an 8. You don't actually see it. You hear it as you hear a
Oh,
big
that's a
stomp.
16. Not 15.
Stomp. Stomp following behind you guys.
I turn and look.
Okay, there's a manticore standing behind you.
Oh.
Do
Let's
those?
have a sandwich made of that.
Do they speak? Are they intelligent?
Of course I speak.
Why are you following us?
I'm hungry. I was gonna eat you when you weren't paying attention.
And now that we know you're
Yeah, I'm-
there,
I'm gonna eat you now that you're paying attention.
Wait, hear me out. What if you
He
didn't?
looks to you. But I'm hungry.
what if we could take your hunger away if you just wait a couple more days?
Why would I wait a couple of days? There's food right here in front of me.
That's a good
Druid,
question.
do you know? Druid, do you
Give him
know
a horse.
Goodberry? Is that
I do.
bad? Can you just good?
I can make
you-
just food. Would you like some food?
Yeah.
I
Is it
give
your head?
I give him.
I like heads.
I will throw him a bunch of good berries.
They give you enough nourishment for a day each.
I'll give him all 10.
That's so good. Man, I don't fucking want one. That's rude. There's plenty.
Shh.
No, they're all mine.
Okay.
Treat you a good berry for your life.
Deal.
Sounds good.
That means we still have. That means 7 of them are still here, right? Yeah, hang on. No, 4 are still here because we have to trade for the lives of the horses too. That means there's 4 remaining for us. Technically speaking.
Eats all 7 at once. Holy shit, that's a good berry!
It's
Wow!
Very good berry.
That is why it's called Goodberry.
There's a reason I wanted to. There's a reason I accepted bringing this one along. I don't have to carry rations anymore.
Now, if you like to come with us on adventures, I can give you these berries every day.
That seems like a
No.
horrible idea.
My mate's at the nest.
Oh, where would that be?
That way. He points to the west.
So, do not head west.
We have to head west after this.
Anyways, I think we'll be on our way
No,
if
it's
you
the
don't
this
mind.
tile.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in this area, roughly. You know what?
Write it down on the map.
The next one
Transport
is
nest
yellow.
somewhere here.
This is the next one's yellow. Yeah, this
Yellow
way you
will
guys are
be
gonna have like a
potential
key.
monster nest.
Yeah, no, it's pretty great. There were a bunch of orcs there once. I ate them all. They were delicious.
Huh. Well, it's tragic for them, but I'm glad I'm not being eaten, so I'll take my win.
Indeed.
No, you guys have good berries.
You're
God
very
damn,
welcome.
it's good.
You have a little, just kind of like does like the pointing to like the face where he has a little bit of like juice. It's like you got a little
I'm saving it for later.
Fair enough. Okay, bye.
See ya. And he flies off. That's a normal encounter, right?
So you asked if we had weird encounters.
Indeed. And I think I have my answer.
I'd like to point out these are the sane ones so far.
That's not concerning
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Well, at least you're already doing better than our previous compatriot who...
Oh, you mean when they roundhouse kicked the orphan to
I'm
death?
sorry, what?
Yeah.
Made us waste a fucking resurrection scroll, god damn it.
Who would kill an
That could
orphan
have
for no
saved them.
reason?
An orphan.
I don't understand.
Orphan on orphan violence is a tragic thing.
It must be stopped. I will protest
mainly-
this.
I mean, mainly it's, that they were snuck up on by a thief and roundhouse kicked instinctually without, confronting the thief.
Ah.
And didn't think to hold back and just snapped their fucking neck with a kick. Because, most people aren't very durable compared to us.
Indeed. How tragic for the orphan.
It's fine, she died like 7 days later.
Ah, karma.
Very much.
Was it even 7 days?
Might have been more like 4 or 5. Because we had a couple days left. Because we had a couple days left to get there, and we rested at least once or twice in the cave.
Oh yeah,
I remember.
we
So
spent time in the cave.
yeah, anywhere between like 4 and 7 days.
Anyways,
Mhm.
that's it. That happens for day 2. I assume same downtime activities happen.
Yep.
And once again, I will
Yeah.
druid craft the next day.
Next day. Do-do.
Yay!
4. Gonna be rainy.
I alert everyone to the rain.
Not a severe rain, just some light rain.
Great. This changes nothing for me. My suit's waterproof.
I enjoy the rain.
Gonna be rainy.
Hey, now I just need to roll the next morning. The full charges.
You know what I'm realizing? I don't think either me or Juggernaut care whatever weather comes up.
Yeah,
Because
storms
I'm-
are pretty important.
unless it's lightning out.
Yeah, unless it's like unless it's like lightning or a tornado. Like it's like we don't care whether it's like raining hard, blizzard, hail. It's like
unless it's
wearing a
that
full
will
suit of armor.
Try to kill us.
Yeah.
Turns
Like,
out you
it
guys
probably
are in the range of a druid that casts Storm of Vengeance. That kind of sucks.
The weather forecast tomorrow is Act of God.
To be fair, with what we had with that god encounter, that might be a thing with your character.
Look, it's fine.
Nothing happens at night.
Finds out.
So yeah, nothing happens at night. I rolled another nothing on that one. Unfortunate.
I think night's been very simplified with our drone. My drone.
Oh, that's a fun
Passive
one.
of 16.
All right, so next day, you guys get up, keep on your travel. We're on day 3.
Here-ish.
I need to double check how a thing works real quick.
Important note: we got to cross a river on my boat.
Yo, let's go.
I even had to make 2 trips to get the horses. So it's double boat use. Fucking huge.
I know this is a weird one to ask. What's everyone's passive investigation?
Ooh, fun.
What is
very bad
in that and perception?
1 scales off your investigation. Just 10 plus your investigation.
Depending on your skills.
I have a 10.
I have a 9. Dale will actually be good at this.
A 16.
Not high enough. Ooh.
Ooh.
What is my drone's investigation?
Do you have to grunt directly into microphone, Kenneth?
Sorry.
Yeah, mine's higher than my drone, so.
Okay. So, you guys are walking along, and it's been a nice day. I believe it is Kenneth. Your character has the highest passive perception.
Yep, I have a 17 passive perception.
Okay. After about 5 hours of journey, your character realizes you guys passed that tree already, like 7 times.
Hey guys, we've passed this tree already a couple times.
Did we?
I've been counting. We have.
Why didn't you say something the second time?
Because sometimes trees can look similar.
I don't believe you. Clearly all those trees look completely different to me. I'm so good at differentiating them.
That's treasist.
It's treason. Fucking...
But, yeah, we've been going in a circle somehow.
Huh. Hey, whoever's doing this, can you stop, please? Okay, thanks.
You hear a light giggling in the distance.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You want a berry?
I'm gonna...
My way of dealing with everything now is just asking you to give things berries.
I'm gonna try something.
I need to eat. Thank you, though.
I'm gonna try something, and it's probably gonna fucking backfire, but I'm gonna change shape using my shape-shifting ability. Just from my tiefling form into into human form, I guess. I don't know.
That noted, Juggernaut's gonna prime his cannon.
Okay.
Does me changing shape do anything or trigger anything?
Nope.
Okay, cool. I'll change back to tiefling.
Weirdly enough, they're probably used, given what it probably is, given we're stuck in an illusion and
if they're Fae, they have a...
realize.
If they're Fae, they hate me.
Okay, cool. Only if you say.
I mean, I'm not Fae.
Not.
What is your name?
You're supposed to say who's there.
Oh, that was a joke. That's a good one. I mean, I'm not Faye.
So can we like leave? Or like why are we stuck in the loop? Is there a reason?
No, I think this is more fun.
You want to see a vampire Illithid eat these horses?
That sounds weird.
All right, good. This one's sane. Torturous, but like, you know what? It's less. This is somehow less weird than the other people we've run into. I'm gonna count my blessings here.
I'm just here for a good time.
No, for a good time, Call. Is there a way I convince you to let us go?
Money. Money would work.
Why? Wait, hang on. You don't need to eat. Why do you need money?
Because it's shiny and pretty, and I like it.
Can you show yourself so we have somebody to talk to instead of just...
I don't know if I should.
I'll give you a copper.
Copper aren't very shiny.
What if I polish it first?
I don't know. I mean, like, maybe a couple gold could convince me to show myself. Rubies would really do it, though. Oh, I love rubies. They're such a nice color. They're so shiny most of the time.
I'll tell you what, how about we play a game? I'm gonna pull up my pair of Electrum dice.
Roll a persuasion with advantage.
Oh, damn. That's a bad roll.
12.
Even with the advantage, that's
see.
the fucking shit luck.
I mean, if you're offering the Electrum dice, maybe. If I win, I keep them.
Oh, damn. That's a bad roll. Yeah, that's a bet I can take. Yeah, sure, fuck it.
Okay. And a fairy dragon reveals themselves.
That's why you're not quite a fake. This makes more sense. What color is he?
That's a good question. I don't remember the color, the exact ages aligned to the color. Give me 1 second. I'm opening the fairy dragon stat block.
All I remember is that I don't remember the order either. I mainly just want to know because I know they come in a variety of colors that depend on their age. I personally don't remember, and I know my character fucking doesn't know either, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to roll it.
Fucking, how do you spell fairy dragon? It's the weird way of spelling fairy dragon.
F-A-E.
F-A-E. Oops, too many E's.
And then I think it's R-I-E.
Fairy dragon. How do you spell fairy dragon? It's the weird way of spelling fairy. Let's see here. Click on this. Let's see here. Red is 5 or less years. Orange is 6 to 10. Yellow is 11 to 20, so it's yellow. Green is 21 to 30. Blue is 31 to 40. Indigo 41 to 50. Violet 50 or older. A green or older fairy dragon.
They go through. They just go through Roy G. Biv, basically.
Yeah. So yeah, it is a yellow fairy dragon.
Well, hello.
Hi.
I guess we're playing a game. Hang on, I need to... Juggernaut, can you make me a shitty table real quick to play dice on?
He just like has a folding table pop out.
We can make woodworker's tools and set some shit up real fast. It's not that hard.
He will take 2 moderately sized rocks and place his shield across them.
Perfect.
Excellent. This is why we keep the smart people around. Even less work.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, you know what? And if we flip it,
game.
and you know what? If it's flipped, you know, so the curve is heading downward, it works as a dice bowl. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally just luck for dice. We have to figure out what game we're playing. What games can you play with?
Dice are a tool you can be proficient in. I'm asking you to roll that.
Well, yeah, what's the roll then? I'm not proficient. What's the stat?
That's a good question. Charisma.
Let's go. We're playing liar's dice with only a pair of dice. I don't know how that's going to work, but you know.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Liars. It's, you know what? It's liars die.
Liars die. I like it. That's definitely a fake game.
Fucking man, my rolls are bad today.
Yeah, it rolled a 16. It's not even including its charisma, though. I don't think they actually have very much charisma. Oh, +3. So they got a 19 total, so it wins the dice.
So it was literally down to the d20 there, I think.
Yep. Yeah, it also had a +3. So unfortunate, but it takes the Electrum dice. Woo, they're so shiny.
They are very shiny. This is unfortunate. Those are gonna be... Actually, I don't know if those are gonna be hard to replace. I don't know how common Electrum dice are. I found those in a dungeon. They were nice.
They are nice. I like them. Thank you.
Nice dice, you could say.
It's a lovely pair.
If only I'd rolled a pair. Well, what brings you to this neck of the... I was going to say woods, but I think we're technically in a plains.
Close enough. I'm just wandering around. I'm trying to find things to add to my little hoard.
Do you nest near here then, or are you kind of moving your hoard around?
I nest near. Oh, there's a lovely blue fairy dragon. I'm trying to catch their eye.
Make you a deal. I am somewhat of a bard. Let us go free from the illusion. I will help you serenade.
Another persuasion with advantage.
Can I roll above a 10 today? That's the question.
Fuck no. You know what? As long as you get above a natural 1, I think this one works.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Thank God for advantage. It became a 2.
Spells use a diamond worth 500.
A good number.
Yeah.
Mostly higher level though, like 3 or higher. Starts being that expensive. I haven't played a spellcaster in a while. So, I don't
know things off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Is there a way I can look up on fucking 5e tools what spells require component? That should be a thing you can do. Find spells via components.
Via the specific component. That would be interesting. But yeah, no, I don't think you can do that. I mean, I might be wrong.
I'm googling it.
I think Revivify does, right? It's 500 for Revivify. I know it's a diamond. I don't remember. It's 500 though.
What a diamond worth 500.
Why is this question being asked? I'm a little confused.
Looks like a Raised Dead is the only one that requires specifically a diamond worth 500.
Okay. Because I know Revivify is also a diamond, but I don't remember.
Revivify, I believe, is worth 1,000.
Okay, because I have a diamond worth 500.
Oh, when the fuck did you get that?
In the dungeon.
Fair enough. I have the Beholder diamond, but I don't remember how much it's worth because it's an important key item. So weirdly enough, I don't think I should give it away or use it for a spell. The reason I was
thinking is the other ones I have, I can use for spells that I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will never get a spell that uses a diamond worth 500.
Yeah, but you can grind it down. Like if it uses diamond dust, you can
diamond dust.
Technically.
Yeah.
If it requires diamond dust,
you can trade.
Yeah, you can either trade or you can grind it down and separate into multiple uses.
Yeah, I think it's like fucking what is it? Greater Restoration requires diamond dust.
I don't remember. But yeah. So doesn't 8 persuade him?
It beats his 4.
Thank God.
He also rolled a natural 1 on.
Okay, so my natural 1 would have worked. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Not by much, but you know.
Why I think we can come to an agreement. Like, kind of clacks its little like hands together, and the illusion drops.
Excellent.
I assume see, like, a big, deepened, like almost trail that you guys have made. That's just been you walking in circles.
Yeah, it's just the grass super worn down, basically.
From walking in circles for 5 hours.
I just remembered something about what we might be walking into.
Yeah?
Oh wait, that might be pseudo. No, that's pseudo dragons.
Oh yeah, pseudo dragons are
this
very different creatures.
Yeah.
Very different creatures. I mean, similar in that they're both dragony, but you know. All right, guess I gotta prepare a serenade for a blue fairy dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So pulls out my hurdy-gurdy, gets it tuned. All right. So I'm gonna need some. Do you want just backing music and you do the serenade? Do you want me to write it for you? What are we doing here?
Write me a song. Write me a song.
Okay,
It'll woo her.
Okay, I'm gonna need to know some things about her so I can put them to correct lyrics. Then you'll want to do you want to sing it from your perspective, or do you want me to sing for you, like as you have hired me to serenade that? Like, what? How do you want to do this?
I did my point of view.
Right, but do you want to sing it, or should I deliver it for you?
Oh, I'm gonna sing it.
Okay.
I'm also gonna claim that I wrote it.
That's better for the wooing. That's fair.
Look, if I have learned one thing in my 20 years on this earth, it is a relationship built on lies can never fail.
Hey, as long as you don't get caught in the lie, that is true.
Exactly. Look, if I have learned one thing in my 20 years on this earth.
Hear me out. You could also win her over with honor.
Doesn't sound very fun.
Actually, yeah, I guess you all might prefer. Actually, isn't being tricky a good thing for your kind?
Yes.
This is a good point. Fair enough. Okay, write something. Starts jotting down some lyrics.
Go ahead.
Also woo her by tricking someone in front of her.
Go ahead and roll a performance with advantage since you got the hurdy-gurdy, whatever.
Yeah, I'm writing
for
a full
making a song.
Performance. Oh yeah, look at that. Finally a good roll.
Let's go where it counts.
Where it counts. I fumbled the rest. I fumbled my way through the rest, and I got it where it matters. I'm gonna get this dude a fucking girlfriend. Let's go.
Oh man. That was
my
really
god.
Good.
I'm the anti-bard. I'm getting somebody else laid. This is crazy.
That was really good. I thought with the way you conduct yourself, it was gonna be shit, and I was gonna be able to make fun of you with her for it. But this might actually work.
Yeah, no, see, like, I'm just scatterbrained, but like when I actually am doing something I'm good at, I'm very good at it. That's kind of the thing.
I see. That was so impressive.
What I'm best at is using my boat. Want to see a magic trick? Unfolds boat. Folds boat.
Holy shit, can I have that?
No!
Oh, that's fair. It's really cool.
It's also, yeah, it is a boon from my god. I think I might actually die if I give it away.
Oh, yeah.
Either just from sadness, an inextricable link between it, or my god saying, wow, you idiot, and killing me. Any of those three are plausible.
Neat.
Maybe I'll get turned into a coin. Not saying, really.
Coins can be pretty.
They can be.
This could be something pretty if that happened.
Are you saying I'm not already pretty?
You got a lot of fur, and scales are where it's at.
Ha, joke's on you. You can't see that. I'm in my armor.
I can see through everything.
Covers self. With hand. That's rude. Anyway, you'll want to start memorizing these lyrics then, because holding them in front of you won't be as charming.
Oh, I already have it memorized. I've seen it. I remember.
I won't disbelieve that's an ability you have.
I also heard you play that weird instrument, and I can copy that now, too.
Can you? Show me.
Yeah. He will cast Major Illusion to make a perfect replica of the sound of the song.
Claps. Beautiful. Really was great work at it. Well, fantastic. That should go well.
Well, I feel like this is not quite worth everything, so I feel like I should give you something else. Quick, breathe! And he blows dust in your face. A magic dust of some kind.
I snort the crack.
Okay, you feel really happy.
Oh, that's that good shit.
You pretty much used this euphoria breath on you.
Let's go. Oh man, you should have used this when I was writing.
I wasn't sure you were worth it. Remember, at the time, I thought this was gonna flop hard and I was gonna be able to laugh at you for it.
That's fair.
Anyways, see ya!
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, you guys did lose pretty much a day of travel off that, though.
Which means our ponies made up that day we lost. Let's go. This was a good idea.
So, you guys do a little bit more travel. You don't have that much time left in the travel day.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys set up your camp, do your downtime activities, and nothing happens at night again. One of these days, the fun one's gonna happen.
I don't help Juggernaut today because I'm spending too much time tripping balls.
Okay. Doesn't last that long. It lasts like an hour.
If I believe, I'll placebo effect myself into it lasting longer.
Staying high.
If only it worked that way. Life would be a lot easier.
Weather the next day, sunny again. Makes sense, it is summertime. You guys get up and do yet another day of travel.
Druidcraft, let's go.
Sunny, like I said.
Yeah, they were saying let's go. Like they were like,
Oh.
yeah, my thing.
Not even gonna roll because I'll get the last charge.
Yeah,
with my
you'll get the
armor.
last charge.
Yeah, crazy how that works.
Ooh, okay, this one. You guys, I fucking love all of these. I really like my table. It's a good table. But yeah, you guys walk along, and eventually you stop because you see something a little weird. There's a really, really weird looking flower in the middle of the path.
Nerd and or nature man.
I will go up to
The
the
fuck?
flower, commence a nature check.
All right, roll me a nature tech.
And I will
A
guidance
nature tech, I
myself.
just said.
Nature
Okay
tech.
then, a nature
you-
tech.
Yeah, we're playing Smash Bros.
I
You have
will
to tech
be
the
keeping
ledge.
a moderate distance from the
9.
I gonna guidance
Flora
myself.
there.
Hang on.
Most you
can
get is a 13. That's some flora there.
Anyway, I'd like to help the nerd identify it from a distance.
That would still make it a 9. Oh,
No,
wait,
no,
the nerd. Sorry,
no.
other nerd.
The
Sorry,
nerd.
other nerd.
No, this is the Kenneth's the geek. I want to help the
Check where
nerd.
you look
Okay,
that
okay,
to be.
gotcha. What was that?
Nature.
Sorry. Yeah, it's a nature check
Which
to
check?
identify
Okay.
flower.
I will guidance this guy too.
You're too far away.
I can't walk over before you make your check.
We technically, or arguably, we do these at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yes?
It's fucking laggy for me again. I don't know
Well,
why. I'm gonna have to see what's going
Dale
on
got a
with that.
15.
Yeah, I'll have to see what's going on with that. That's really laggy. But anyways, yeah, 15. With that, you actually know it to be, it's called the 10-minute flower. It's a very rare flower. When they bloom, they kind of just appear. They last for about 10 minutes, and they can be used to make very rare potions if you can harvest them.
Okay. Juggernaut's gonna jump off his horse and sprint over to harvest it. So don't fucking.
Clink, 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 clink.
We showed up. It was already here. We don't know how long it's gonna be here.
Yeah, we don't have
Yep.
much more time.
So
While I was
you
running,
can
he's
go
gonna
ahead.
explain what it is.
You can go ahead and roll a check for either an herbalist kit or an alchemy kit. To be able to pick said flower petals.
Okay, I do not have either of those, but
Yeah, and it takes you, what, an hour to make your tools, so you can't just
Yeah.
make them for it. What are the two? An herbalist or an alchemist, I'm guessing?
Herbalist or alchemist, yep.
Are those the only two checks?
Yep, those are the only 2 checks you can do for it.
Okay.
Can he make the check even though he doesn't have the tools and just have the
Yeah,
disadvantage?
he
or-
can make the check,
Okay.
he'd just be doing it at disadvantage.
I can give
Okay,
you
is
my
that-
bill hook so
Or
you
no,
have a...
You make a check, you just don't add your proficiency bonus to it, is how it works.
Right.
Oh, okay. So is that a... Which status?
That would be your choice of an intelligence or a wisdom check.
Weirdly
Just
enough,
flat
I have an idea of which one you're going to use. Hmm.
9. Does not do it.
Oh, I should have bardically inspired you. That's my bad.
You try to do it, and as you're gently trying to pull off one of the petals, the thing closes up and disappears.
Ah, we got here too late. That's unfortunate. And I can't even blame the fairy dragon, because if we didn't do that, we would have gotten here too early. That's unfortunate.
That is
was-
the only encounter you have for today.
Well, I'm just going to pretend we didn't see this and not tell Edvar, so that we don't disappoint him.
That's
Or,
okay. He
alchemist,
can't
back
make
home.
advanced yeah, it'd be your alchemist. Advanced potions he does not make, and that would be used to make an advanced potion.
Actually, hang on. With what Juggernaut knew from the nature, do we know if we know this area, we can come back and harvest them potentially later, or do they spread out pretty far?
They appear to be very random where
Mhm.
they appear.
Well, that's shitty. Fucking teleporting flowers. It's rude.
It's used to make fucking what's it called? The Thunderstep spell. It's used to give you the ability to cast that, only instead of doing thunder, it does fire damage.
Oh god.
Anyway, so yeah,
Uh-huh.
riveting day. I know. Nighttime happens, and tomorrow you will arrive at your destination. Pretty early because you had like a half a day's of travel. So won't have any events that happen during that day because the event for that day is you'll be getting there. Nothing happens at night. Again, God forbid I roll something happening at night.
It's illegal. That's right. The weirdness in the day is making up for it.
Yeah, this is true. I haven't rolled a nothing on the day encounter yet.
And they've all been fucking weird.
That's because everything on my day encounter is weird.
Hmm.
I think the most normal thing I have on my day encounter is a wandering caravan.
That's pretty normal.
Yeah. That's about the only normal thing.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So yeah,
on the road again.
on the road again. With that, you guys get there, and with it being 11, I think I'm gonna call it good there. Bit of a shorter session because I oversleep. I apologize.
That's so.
But-
I mean, how fucking dare you?
I also do
We,
need
we
to get
can't we
back
can't
to
we
sleep.
can't even feed the guy.
Nope, because
Sad.
there's things that have happened in the tunnel that'll be a thing.
Damn, this is so sad.
Darn.
Alexa, play Despacito.
Ha! I have a Siri now, so fuck you. Didn't work to
Your
begin
phone-
with because I never had an Alexa. I had a Google, but
Just suddenly you hear it behind you.
just
Jumping.
Alexa voice.
It's fucking horror movie. You just hear it behind you. You're not supposed to have one.
Yeah, it's the lyrics, but it's got like the eerie music replacing the standard music like they do in some horror
Okay.
movies.
So it's something about the Roll20. Because I closed the
Interesting.
Roll20 and my web browser has become a lot less laggy.
That's weird.
So I wonder if
because I
there's
turned
too
on the
much
fucking 3D dice?
memory- No. I've had 3D dice on for a while. I think I might just have too much in that game. I might have to start deleting some of the older maps.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing you do have a lot here. 'cause-
I also have a lot of images for all the towns.
Yeah.
I might start deleting the maps out of this game for the other countries because I plan on keeping you guys in the country.
Yeah.
Okay.
And especially for ones that we're definitely not gonna visit, like we're almost definitely not, going out of our way to go to Notria.
Yeah, or the Elysian Empire.
Or at least,
like
or
The
if we
only
do, it won't
countries
be
we are
until
likely to visit are just across the border.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
If
we're
at all.
gonna be we'll be going up to Kasai because we want to go see my parents because my mom's sick. But
Yeah.
like then we'll be coming back. Like that's a personal side quest that isn't like, pressing. Hence why we're kind of, planning to go, do a different thing than our initial plan because this is a little more important. And then I guess from here we can come to Cortake and I don't know, maybe use a circle to get back to like go to Pine Peak or something to save time. Potentially, we could try to see the king in the capital potentially, since we learned that he wasn't in charge of the cult, and would probably thinks they're dead, so he might be willing to help us with our investigation.
Or at least to inform him the cult is not in fact dead.
Yeah. Might be a good idea.
Content.
Might be a bad idea. Could be a good idea. Hard to say. Could be both.
Never saying, not knowing.
It's a GAD idea.
It's a god idea. I like the way
GAD.
this sounds.
GAD. Because it's good and bad, so it's a GAD idea. Or a GOAT idea. It's a GOAT idea. There we go.
It's a goat idea.
The greatest of all time.
Yeah, I'm just going through trying to delete a bunch of the old maps now, so fucking thing is manageable.
Well, if we're done for the night, then we'll close the stream. Oh, why did I go to that one? What the fuck? We were on this thread. Yeah, we'll close stream. Have a good night, stream.
Bye, stream.
Night stream.
Stream dead.
Yeah, I don't have the patience to deal with this right now. I'll finish doing that later.
Mm-hmm. Also, Kenneth fucking died.
No, I'm right here.
Apparently.
Did you close your stream?
No.
Did you hear the part where we're done for the night?
Oh, no, I did not.
You fucking died.
And so yeah, he died. Now we can say funny